doubly honored to have with us the great-grandson of Dr. Collip, a direct descendant, Major Charles Wyatt, who has come with his family from San Antonio, Texas, from the United States. Following in a long tradition, Major Wyatt is with the Brooke Army Medical Center, which is an immense medical facility in Fort Sam Houston in San Antonio. And it's the largest medical facility in the United States Defense Department. So we're so pleased. And with him is his wife, also Major Laura Wyatt. Also at the medical center. And we're doubly honored today to have the great-grandchildren of Dr. Collip in the person of their children, Dylan and Kylie Wyatt.
Thank you to everyone who helps keep the contribution of Dr. James Collip alive. Thank you all for attending today's dedication as we remind everyone that residents of Belleville are able to change the world. Dr. James Bertram Collip certainly shows us what is possible. Today is a proud day for the City of Belleville as we celebrate the accomplishment of one of our own. Dr. Collip is one of those amazing individuals who's made the world in Belleville a better place. His memory lives on through us, and these types of reminders let us always remember this great man.
Rolly Tipper did an amazing job in bringing this to my attention, and Richard and the Historical Society, and of course Ian as well, who's worked so hard on the committee to make today happen. I was sitting there as they were talking about Dr. Collip and making a lasting memorial here at the park, and it's amazing when you get hardworking people like that, how they can make something happen in such a short time.
Our area has produced many individuals over many years who have played an important part in the history of our great country. None of those people is more important than Dr. James Bertram Collip.
I had the distinct honor of being on Belleville City Council when we approved this, and as the mayor stated, this was a council initiative. Dr. Collip was the complete unsung hero, part of a team, contributed immensely to that team. They say that Dr. Banning was the captain, but Dr. Collip scored the touchdown when it came to discovering insulin.
Dr. J.B. Collip was born right here in the city of Belleville, a community where I attend school. I am currently enrolled at the Destinations program at Queen Elizabeth School here in Belleville. As a young woman with dreams of entering the medical field one day, I find Dr. Collip to be inspirational. Knowing that a former student in Belleville was able to make such a global impact on so many people's lives is truly inspiring.
Late one wintry night, almost 100 years ago, James Bertram Collip was doing what he loved best, working alone in his lab in the quiet, still hours. At the age of 29, Collip was already a seasoned experimentalist, so he quickly found ways to speed up the process. In the early hours of January 19th, he mashed pancreatic tissue, washed, filtered, and centrifuged it, and added increasingly concentrated solutions of alcohol to remove contaminants. When he raised the alcohol level to 90%, a white precipitate materialized. As one colleague later put it, Collip then actually saw insulin. 4 days later, this new extract was tested on Leonard Thompson, a 13-year-old boy who had diabetes, and the results were clear. Thompson felt stronger, brighter, and more active, and his blood sugar fell to normal levels. In a stunning 42 days, Collip had accomplished what had eluded other researchers for decades. So today, as we celebrate Collip's life and career, let us remember his hard work and his quiet humility, his thrill in scientific exploration, and most of all, his deep sense that he was taking part in a collective enterprise in the search for truth. Thank you.
We'd like to take a moment to honor someone who couldn't be here today, but who planted the seed that has now blossomed into today's event. And as Dick said, that's Dr. George Arnold Pearce. In 2012, in an interview with a local newspaper, Dr. Pearce expressed his hope that the City of Belleville would one day consider as an historical monument to Dr. Collip. We're pleased to report that that day has arrived, thanks in part to the efforts of Dr. George Arnold Pearce.